So way back in June, I found this 1987 Ford Ranger for $500. It was no prize winner, but for a 35-year-old truck, it was in remarkably good shape. So I brought it home. This episode of Repairs 101 is sponsored by Princess Auto. Check out princessauto.com for their extensive catalog of tools, equipment, and supplies. So the clear coat was sunburnt and peeling, and so I scraped and wet sanded it until it was smooth enough to paint. I'm thinking red. After that, I pulled out some dents, but, obviously not all of them. And I cleaned it out and threw a tune-up at it. And then the rain started. So I had to get some sealant down, and by the time I figured out where all the leaks were coming from, well, I figured out that I need a garage. So although it's insured, in the 6 months that I've owned it, I've only used it once to run some firewood up the hill to a neighbor's house. Now, why am I telling you this? Now, by far, the most important system on your vehicle is the brakes. So, while this video is not going to show you how to re your brake pads and shoes, I will show you how to inspect and clean them. Here you can see it's about 5.5 millimeters thick. It's a good idea to change your wiper blades every year or two, especially if you live in an environment like the wet coast of British Columbia. Now this may look like the heater core is leaking, but I'm all but certain that this is where the rain is getting in, even after I sealed the windshield. Here you see I'm laying it on super thick, so it's way easier to remove when the time comes. This small floor mat is going to replace the soaking wet under padding I tore out. It will serve as both insulation and noise dampener. So instead of replacing this armrest, I epoxied in a stainless washer and reinstalled the dust cover, the inner panel, door handle bezel, the window regulator crank handle, and finally the armrest. You see my hand?
Yes.
Another job well done.